Evening all, welcome to some more tactics. Well, it's Plasma Cannon week, and I think Plasma Cannon week is going to turn into Plasma Cannon month. Loving it, loving the changes to it. I mean, the direct damage has gone up, so if you get a direct hit on anything really, it will kill it, except obviously tanks, which you need a few more hits. But I'm pleased to report I actually managed to kill some tanks with it, so you know, from full health to 0, I killed it, took about 3 shots. 4 for Somas for some reason. Somas seem really difficult to kill with plasma cannons. Anyway, how's things with you, brah? Dust is good at the moment. It's feeling pretty fun. Lots of tryhards in it. I mean, I got to admit, I think there aren't as many casual players as maybe there once was. So every so often, I mean, I'd say the ratio of you know, ass hat to to normal games matches is about 2 to 1. So every other match you're having now, you're going to get some form of coordinated team, and they're going to be pretty tryhardy. And yeah, so you know, you have to kind of put up with that still, but I would say the game's still good. And I think, you know, yes, these are the twilight years of Dust, but the reality is it's still a phenomenally fun game. Now, we had a few matches last night, and oh my god, they were good. And to be honest, I'm running, I mean, look at this fit I'm running. It's got no tank on it. It's a Dragonfly suit with 1 module attached to it. That's it, 1 module. I just loaded it quickly because I didn't really want to dick about. And I just haven't returned to it to fix it. So it's got no tank, nothing. It's got a basic kinetic catalyzer. And it's got, well, nothing. It's just terrible. But it's got a plasma cannon, remote explosives, and a flaylock, which is fun. I've got to admit, look at that. Look at that. The old, you know, left then right. It works really well. And it's fun. And I think that's probably today's topic, is quite frankly, it's all very well running your prototype fits with your combat rifles and Devol assault rifles and blah-de-blah-de blip-blop, but if you actually don't enjoy the game, or if you're getting frustrated at the game, just go and get a cheap, if you've got a blueprint suit, use that. Just use a blueprint suit with a, you know, some basic modules and just fit a crappy gun to it. Like a, I mean, the plasma cannon is still no way a tactically sound gun. It's a comedy gun. I might as well be firing a clown horn at people. Huh? You know, that sort of noise. To me, it just makes no, it's not a tactical gun at all. It's still a massive steaming pile of watery piss shit, and it's just not worth using properly. But having said that, it is probably one of the most fun guns in the game. Like the flaylock. The flaylock is actually a bit arse. You know, you might as well not use it. As I say all that, I get a double kill with the plasma cannon. Honestly, straight face, I do mean it's not a very tactical gun. Oh, it's funny. But having said that, I mean, you know, you will have so much fun with this kind of suit. And I think a scout, I'm running a Dragonfly scout here with a basic cloak, I think. Remote explosives, only the level 1 ones, not the advanced ones. And then a basic kinetic catalyzer just to help with the speed. But no other modules, because you know, you can, I mean, it's stupid. It's like in Eve, if you ever flew, look at that. If you ever flew a ship without modules, people would just lambast you. And probably the same in this game, because I probably could fit more on it, but I'm just not that bothered anymore. You know, it doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters anymore. Right now, people should just be having fun. Your KD certainly doesn't matter anymore, because that's going soon. So you might as well just enjoy the game. You might as well just go and do something fun and silly and frivolous and enjoyable. You know, and I think that, to me, is the fun part of this. So there we go. Now, next video, we're going to talk about bounties. I came up with an idea because we did a live stream a few days ago, which I do like live streaming, but I find it incredibly technical and difficult to get right. There's lots of, it's like, literally, I said it on the stream, it's like I'm Homer Simpson sat in front of a huge nuclear reactor safety panel checkboard with like 300 buttons, and all of them push and whir and weep and blom and blip and blop, and I have no idea what any of them do. And this is my kind of issue with it, is that you've got to like press 27 different buttons to get something to work. And I'm not technical. I have people to do that for me in my job, because I'm terrible. You know, me being let loose on technology would be you know, company ending pretty much. But what I do try to do with the streams is make it so that you can hear the gang audio good. I generally turn the game sound down, etc., etc., etc. So it gets quite tricky. But yeah, anyway, talking about bounties. there's a thing in the game to me that I think has been needed for some time. As I time out, dead noob, as this, you know, as the game kind of has developed, one of the things I would love to have seen is a bounty system. More so than maybe an unofficial one that there is currently. You know, so like Eve, it would have been good to be able to put bounties on people so that you can kind of, you know, jack people up a bit. And I always like this feeling, so I actually made a brash, bold statement. Oh, check this out, triple kill with a remote explosive. Triple kill, anyone? Boom. There we go. Not bad, eh? So, yeah, I think if you had the ability to say, right, you know, if somebody kills me with this gun, then they get that. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That kind of ability to... I mean, that's more kind of esports, e-tournament nonsense that I'm even willing to engage in because lol esports. But I just think, you know, so I made a statement, like, if anybody plasma cannons me, they get 10 million ISK. And Nicholas73 did it, so I actually owe him money still. So if he's listening to this, log into a channel somewhere and poke me and I'll give you the money, because I can't search for your name because you've spelled it a bit weird. But there we go. So I think next round, or rather the next next video, we'll place some unofficial bounties on certain people. And if you collect, obviously they have to, you know, they have to acknowledge you killed them, etc., etc. But we're going to do that. So obviously myself, I'm going to put one probably around the Flaylock. And I think if somebody Flaylock kills me with a particular Flaylock, core Flaylock, I will give you 10 million ISK. There you go. That's the kind of fun we want. So we're going to do that probably the next one, but anyway, that's to come. Other news with Dust. Everything seems to be going quite interesting with the CPM. That's obviously it's collecting now, so if you want to do it, you've got to send your details to Logibro. Don't forget to do that before the end of June. You have until the end of June, which is probably, I don't know, 3 weeks away, so don't forget, because I know a lot of people have said they're doing it, but they haven't actually sent that email yet. So don't forget, bro, otherwise you won't get in. If you are considering running, go for it. You know, don't let my cynicism, my genetically embedded cynicism as being a Brit, be a barrier to you. I actually think the whole CPM concept is very valuable, very, very valuable. Particularly right now when the game is kind of, quote, sun setting, you need this kind of, you know, focus group who are going to work with CCP to say, look, generally this is what we would look for in terms of expectation, blah, 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 blah. But again, don't go in there thinking that you're going to become some super secret squirrel. Don't think that you're going to do it and become, you know, famous. Don't do it and think you're going to become popular, because you're not. And that's unfortunately the trade-off here, is that you certainly, if you come in with a good reputation, you're going to leave with a shit one. So just be aware of that, because I think a lot of people maybe don't get that. So anyway, there we go. Quick one. We killed many things. We had some fun. We shot some dudes. And I think this is the way to think of the game at the moment. It's still good. Don't stop playing. Don't quit. Don't give up just yet. Keep playing, okay? Because I tell you what, there's still some incredibly fun gangs to be had. And I think just, you know, approach the game with a analytical and critical eye, and just enjoy what you enjoy. And if there's something you don't enjoy, get away from it. So if you join a match and it's a stomp, leave and just do what you want to do. And I think you'll find that you'll actually have a good time. So there we go. So next time we talk bounties. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.